Welcome to our database assignment. This is for LS560 at the University of Alabama, taught by Dr. Brodsky. The Vestavia Hills High School Library's website is used throughout the school by teachers and students. When conducting our usability study, we had students utilize the library catalog to complete simple tasks. In our database project, we took a look at the website's interactive login component, which was located in the Destiny Catalog tab. We decided to take a deductive approach by constructing a database based upon the library's existing website. The purpose of this tutorial is to demonstrate how to use an interactive component and to demonstrate the relational database behind the login function. When this video is over, you'll be able to locate the login to the library's website in each table of the database and understand the usefulness of having relational databases within your website. A few weeks ago, our group developed a usability survey given to Vestavia Hills High School students in order to measure the library's ease of use. We found that most of the students consider the library's website and catalog to be user-friendly, so we decided to investigate what interactive databases might be used in order to connect students with relevant information pertaining to their library usage. Before we look more closely at the interactive components of the website, I will demonstrate how students access the catalog. To get to the library's catalog, one must click the Destiny Library Catalog tab at the top left of the toolbar on the library homepage. Next, the user must scroll to the bottom of the page, and he or she must click the underlined word Here that directs the user to the catalog. The opening page of Destiny Catalog does not appear to have any databases available for user interaction, so one must scroll to the upper right-hand corner of the screen to click the Login button. From this login screen, we can now see an interactive component of the website. We infer this function uses a relational database. Once students enter their login information, specific information about their library account becomes available. We contacted the librarians at Vestavia Hills High School, and they kindly allowed us to log into their catalog using a sample student account. Students simply type in a school-generated username and password that they created in order to access their account. After logging in, students see the library's recently added books and popular titles. Then, to see personalized information, the students must click on the drop-down menu in the upper left-hand corner of the screen. From there, the student has the option to see current checkouts, holds, and finds, as well as other information regarding his or her account. For example, our sample student has 2 titles checked out, and he or she has 1 book on hold. Now, in order to take a closer look, the library uses databases to interact with patrons. We created our own relational databases with sample student data. We assume that the average user of the website likely wants to use this database to see holds, current books checked out, and finds, so the database we created for this sample contains multiple tables. The first we created was Table 1, our main table. This table contains the student's unique identifier, the student's name, his or her grade, when his or her library card was issued, previous fines paid, fines that are currently due, his or her email address, and his or her homeroom. We also created a contact table, which just contains the student's unique identifier, email address, and homeroom. This unique identifier field on this table uses the same unique identifier from the previous table, thus connecting our tables to one another. Our next table contains students' unique identifiers as well as his or her fine status. If the student owes a fine, the box in the currently owed attribute is checked. In our final table, our only attributes are student's unique identifier and expiration date. If the box next to the student's unique identifier is checked, he or she holds a card that will expire within the calendar year. When considering the uses of this database, we created a one-to-one relationship between the student's homeroom and expiration status. Librarians could use this relationship to contact students via email or homeroom when his or her card was about to expire. Another relationship that the library likely uses is a one-to-many relationship that connects the student's email, the expiration date, and find statuses. This relationship could be used to contact students whose cards are expiring and that owe fines. Using relationships to pull data in different configurations is a key feature of databases. Databases allow us to store and organize information in useful ways. We used a deductive approach to demonstrate the types of information the library's website might utilize. Using a relational database to connect information would enable librarians to easily locate expired library cards and alert homeroom teachers. In addition, these databases allow students to stay up to date with items that are checked out or reserved on their accounts. Understanding how databases work on the back end can help us better serve as librarians on the front end. We hope this video has shined a light on the purpose of databases and how they work. Thank you for watching our video.